Archie Luxury jumps on a Boeing jet, leaves behind the family, no regrets. He's got a birthday, I'm your old Shanghai. Eyes are on Mrs. Lai, the reason why. While in Brisbane, the tears roll strong. Chinese whispers called him to Hong Kong. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave behind the begging for the Luxy show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Archie's chasing dreams in the mystic land. Mrs. Lai brings coffee to his hand. Family's calls echo on the phone. He's miles away, lost, but he's not alone. In old Shenzhen's glow, he likes to stray. With Mrs. Lai, they bonk till the light of day. Pack up your bags and off you go. He's not showing up to New York, what show? Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Though the tears roll down in Brisbane town, Archie's 3-inch dick flops all around. Celebrations in the neon night, forgetting home, he's chasing new Asian delights. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave the begging for the beach ball show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Weeks later, Archie leaves his playground, comes back home, he's Brisbane bound. Comes up with stories that he's going bust, has to fool the punters to gain their trust. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave the begging for the beach ball show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Archie spent the punter's money, he's in a fix. Spins a story that he can't eat bricks. All the lonely simps believe his scam. Grab all that cash, shove it in his hand. Pack up your bags and off you go. He didn't bother with the New York watch show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Comes on streams, he cries poor again. His mate Tan gives him $5 grand, maybe 10. Archie thinks he's a big swing dick, cause the punters fall for his gypsy shtick. Pack up your bags and off you go. Didn't bother with the New York watch show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore.
Hello, it's Archie Luxury on the Archie and Luxy live stream. Hello, punters, and hello, distinguished guests. I'm here today. We're going through some bit of a hard time there. Luxy, look, we're just not making any money. We're not making any money. The ship's sinking. It's fuck this, fuck die. Fuck this, fuck die. Fuck this, fuck tie. And just to let you know something, I've actually arranged a sale of a number of my watches. I've done a bulk deal. And I've got to tell you, you can't keep everything. You can't keep everything. And in my case there, I had to decide, what do I really want? What do I want? Do I keep steel stunners? Do I keep Breguet? Be the Breguet man! Am I a Breguet man or a mouse? And I've got to be totally honest with you. Do I stay Rolex? What do I sell? And I thought about it, and I really think for me, there's a couple of watches I don't want to sell. For example, the Speedmaster Man on the Moon was a gift. You can't sell it. Poor taste. I don't want to sell that. That was a gift after the burglary. I also wanted to keep the World Time. It means a lot to me, the World Time. It's my get out of jail card. It's the watch where if things are fucked, I can live 1 or 2 years in Asia Okay, I can live 1 or 2 years in Asia. That's what I can do. I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. So that's something I would consider. But I wanted to keep, I kind of thought about it. I thought, you know what? Ideally, I'd like to keep the 3 Breguets. That's the rose gold Breguets. Type 21, 7057, 7147. Keep the world time. World time. I don't know who this guy is. Amata Aria. Who the hell is this guy? We'll just get him on the screen. See if he talks. Do you talk? Do you talk? I don't understand. There's no talking at all. And he seems to have Amata Aria. I don't know. He doesn't talk, and he has admins because okay, we'll just see how that goes. I don't know what he wants. If he doesn't speak or do something, I'll have to get rid of him. But the thing is this, let me say this. I wanted to keep the 3 Breguets, keep the world time and the speedy. Okay. So the other watches I was less set on, but I've actually done a deal. I need to raise a fair bit of money. What have I sold? What am I doing? Okay, well, I'll tell you. JLC master compressor in gold, that's gone. Bluesy, gone. Explorer 2, gone. Zenith, gone. 4 pieces. I've still got the Pam, which I quite like. I quite like the large jumbo monster size of it. I love it. I do like it. And I've still got a few pieces to sell, but that's the reality. Okay, that is the reality. I really I'm just writing a few little notes here just to I gotta ship the watches out. I'm a busy man, Lux. What the fuck is this, Mac Lobster? Scratchy? Well, guys, I don't know what's happening either. I don't know what to say. I don't know. Come on, guys, talk to me. Talk. You've got to be happy. I don't know what else to say, really. That is the honest truth. That's it. That is it. So, how do I feel? Am I sad? Am I disappointed? Am I upset? Am I sad? Disappointed? Not. JLC, Angelic, JLC, Bluesy, Explorer 2, Zenith, all gone. Yes. But I needed the money. I mean, fuck. I got. Okay, what have I got? I got 1900. 1960. I owe the ATO. So that's something that $2,000. Okay. I put Geneva trip on my credit card. That's basically $10,000 just blown. I also on my Commonwealth Bank MasterCard, which I don't know why. I was short of money. I wanted more credit. I've got to I got to cover that up. I got to pay that back. I got to pay it. Okay, it's not free money. It's not free. So, you know what? That's life. We've got Patrick Bateman joining us. Hello, my friend. How are you?
I'm good, thanks, Archie. How are you, buddy?
Yeah, you got a great voice there, radio voice. Yeah, I've just business has been.
It's rough.
No, it's been tough. I mean,
it can't be easy out there, man. What are you selling? What's going?
well, I'm getting rid of the JLC Master Compressor, the Bluesy, the Explorer 2, and the Zenith Open Heart.
Ooh, you should
I'm getting just over $50,000 Australian.
Oh, nice. Well, I mean, that'll be a sigh of relief. What do you plan to put that back into?
Okay, so I've got 1960 ATO, $2,000. So $2,000 to ATO. I've got a credit card which I put the Geneva trip on. Basically, I owe $10,066 on that at the moment.
Yep.
I got 14,990. Okay, $15,000. That's okay. Let's work this out. I'll tell you exactly. Let me just get my calculator. I'll tell you exactly where it's going. Okay. So I got 51,600 coming in, minus 1960s the ATO, minus 10,066 on my NAB Visa. I've then got 14,990 on my Commonwealth Bank MasterCard.
Yep.
That leaves me 24,500.
That's good. That's a nice little a nest egg there.
No, I've got to put that back into the HELOC. Where do you think that money came from?
Right.
You think I'm magic money? It's not magic money. I took it out of a
corrected.
HELOC. Fuck me dead. I got to
You're
put that back into the HELOC. Do you understand?
Yep. I stand corrected.
It's not magic money. Do you understand? Magic. It's not magic. It's not magic.
You're not Houdini.
You understand? It's not magic.
You're not Houdini, baby.
So I'm going to put I'll make a few extra payments on the car and put the rest back into the HELOC. That's where it came from.
It's sensible. It's very sensible.
Yeah, well, I mean, times are tough. And I think I might even cancel a few of the credit cards. Okay.
Cancel some cards and get rid of some pens, man.
No, I can't get rid of pens. Hey, Mr. GMT, how are you?
Hey, what's up,
How's it going, boys?
Yeah, I've sold $50,160 worth of watches today to a dealer.
Fuck.
I can't do it anymore, Mr. GMT. You're not the only one with fucking financial problems. So I sold the gold JLC, I sold the Bluesy, the Explorer 2, and the Zenith Open Heart.
Gotta do what you gotta do, Arch.
They were beautiful watches. I mean, seriously, everyone criticizes the Open Heart. Yeah, I sold it for $5,300.
Well, you really doesn't matter what anyone thinks because you've had that watch twice, so you really love that watch.
And I love the gold JLC. I sold that basically what I paid for it.
Well, that's a good thing. You didn't lose any money.
No, but I lost a little bit on the Submariner.
What, the Bluesy?
Yeah, the prices have come down, okay? I wanted to get out. Okay, I'm just telling you honestly, it was part of the deal. The reality is I owe tax department $2,000. I've got 2 credit cards. Oh yeah, sorry, and the other credit card I've got is Zip. It's an online.
Fuck Zip. Fuck,
yeah.
man, I hate Zip.
Well, it's so easy, but you know what I mean?
That's why I hate them, because it's too easy.
So, sorry, so 24,500. Then I got Zip, which is another 2. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah. So, I'm just going to pay that.
So,
No more.
so what have you got left? You just go through what you got left.
Okay. So the good news is I get to keep the 3 gold breguets,
Okay.
the world time, the Speedy as my beta, because that was a gift.
Yeah, you can't get rid of that one. Forget that.
And I've also got the Pam.
So you've got so no one wanted the Pam. Is that why you didn't get rid of it?
I might put the Pam up for sale on Marketplace.
Yeah,
you know, on Stay and Watch, Buy, Sell. I got the. I like the Pam. I actually like the Pam, and I'm sort of thinking to myself, you know what? Maybe it's not a bad diver to keep.
It's a big watch, man.
It's
yeah,
huge.
yeah.
What size is that one? That's 44.
I'm not exactly
44.
47.
Yeah.
40. Fuck me, dude. That's huge.
Yeah, but I'm not a. You've met me. Would you say I'm slim and slender?
No, it's totally opposite to that, my friend.
So I got to be honest with you. I don't know if I'll sell it or not, but I've also got the IWC to sell. Remember, I bought that IWC Petite Prince.
Yeah. So that's not going to sell. They're going to strike.
Just wait. Oh, so GMT, how you going, buddy? Just want to say hello.
Good, mate.
We've got a new star, Patrick Bateman. What a fucking voice!
He's got an awesome voice, hasn't he?
No, give him the keys. This guy's a star in the making. He's got gravitas.
No,
I like his inflection.
I can't come on very regularly, man.
radio
I'd love
voice,
to.
Where is he from?
New Zealand.
He's almost got like a sovereign voice, don't you think?
Yes, I thought it was Sovereign for a sec without the train sets.
I'm flattered, seriously.
All jokes aside, Patrick Bateman, right? Mate, I think you make women drool.
You're not wrong.
Can you imagine? You're not wrong. Can you imagine this guy on the phone with a woman?
Phone sex you're talking about?
Yeah,
maybe you could start something out, make some money.
Is that a revenue? Oh.
Hey, GMT, when I bought my Subaru STI back in the day, it was hard to insure. So I went through a broker in Melbourne. She had the sexiest fucking voice. Sexy voice. And I tried to find her. I found her LinkedIn. She's a bush pig. She had me fooled.
Isn't that always the case? Fuck me, dude.
No. What does the face match the voice? Does the face match the voice?
I'm going to be honest with you, man. It does not. So.
All right, this is what you do. You never meet up with these women, right? Never meet up with these women.
You just catfish them, yeah.
Hey, hey, give them the keys. Give them the keys. Archie,
I'd love to, man, but I'm telling you, I'm not a frequent guest, so.
No, but you're always in the chat.
Yeah, sometimes.
No, I always see you in the chat. You
okay, you're right.
I always see you in the chat.
Don't upset Narc, man. Be honest.
No, I love this.
I'll be honest.
What?
I'm being honest. Yeah, you're right. You caught me.
No, you're good. I hope you come on again. I gotta leave because I gotta watch Narcos Mexico with my daughter. Now, GMT, I'm gonna share screen.
Far away. Yeah, share screen.
Hey, Mr. Naki, what do you think of me selling off everything?
Look, all jokes aside, Archie, I love you, bud. I don't care if you're a philanderer, you're a cheater, you're a lying scumbag, this thought. We love you. As a community, we love you. We wish you the best.
We only want the best.
GMT, am I wrong here?
No, you're not.
Right. Now, your transition to a full dominant top is complete. There it is. And I know you got a leather cap. Where's he gone?
Christ.
Where the fuck is he gone? That's GMT. Where the fuck is he gone?
You must have hacked him, man.
Okay.
Same as
I wanted to keep talking to him. I love him. Okay.
I think you hacked him, mate. Same as T-Dubs.
I want to talk to Mr. GMT. Mr. GMT, you also sold your box, Mr. GMT.
I'm going to go. Right. GMT, see you later, buddy.
I'm actually not selling my box.
I'm saying my goodbyes. GMT,
see you later, Narc.
Patrick Bateman.
See you, Narc.
Good
I hope
to see
you
you,
jump
mate.
on again.
Hey,
We got a star here. We got a star.
Okay, thanks. Don't
It's
blow it.
surprising,
Don't shoot your load too quickly, Narc.
I'm not blowing my
Don't-
load. This guy's got a sexy voice.
Okay. We heard. That's enough. That's enough. That's
Buddy,
enough.
can you get a hey, can you get? I want you to ring a woman that I'm actually trying to flirt with. Can you ring her up?
You want me to do that? Oh
Yeah,
God!
pretend
no.
you're me.
It's not a
Pretend
good
you're
thing.
me.
Nah.
Wait,
No.
just wait.
There's
Wait.
no way your voice would be as good as Patrick's here. Come on,
Hey,
Narc.
listen here, buddy. If you can catfish people with fucking Kessler's pick, I could catfish people with fucking Bateman's voice. Get the fuck out of here, right? And when I meet up with them, I got laryngitis. Laryngitis. I want to get to first base, Archie. Don't you get it? Look, we'll talk offline. Can you email me?
I'll take up on it. Yeah, man.
Email me. All right. See you later.
Take it easy, mate.
Mr. GMT, when you sold your box, you're going through a similar thing.
Yeah.
I can't sell the box. I want to keep the box. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. It does.
I might actually
you
sell-
sold what you sold the necessities, the watches to actually pay what you needed. So you had
What
to
do
do
you
what you had
think?
to do.
Do you think I went too far? Did I cut too deep?
Well, the bluesy I wouldn't have sold, but that's up to you.
I need the
one
money.
watch I wouldn't-
Almost 20.
That's what I mean. You needed the money. So the Breguets, were they unsellable? Were they didn't no one wanted them?
I
What
wanted
was
to
the go
keep
with
the
Breguets?
three Breguets. I'm
Oh,
a
you
Breguet.
wanted to keep.
I love the Breguet. Isn't it better to keep the Breguets than have a bluesy?
Are you serious, Arch? Fucking, you're confusing the shit out of
Oh.
everyone.
It's a gold horology.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I've
no,
got
but
a quick question for you, man. What have you
Yes.
got left? Sorry, you've got the World Time, the Speedy, the Pam. What else?
And the
And
three
three
Breguets.
The two Breguets. Oh yeah,
Three.
Three.
Sorry.
Mm. I like them as a set. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did something to what I did, very similar. Where
What's
I bought the set of the Quantum of Solace 3 watches, the one that he wore in the movie, the one and the 2 that they released as limited edition.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
the reason why-
I like it as a set. You know,
And,
and, it does,
the reason
I
why
don't
I
need
bought
to
the sets
justify
is
it.
because I've got the sunglasses.
I don't need to
See.
justify it to anybody. I love the three I mean, to have three Breguets. Even Breguet themselves told me nobody had. Normally, collectors buy Breguet, they have 1 or 2. To have 3 gold Breguets.
All right, just 1 sec. I got an update. Look, we had a poll yesterday. Is JD gay? A resounding 93%.
JD's married.
So is Elton John, you stupid fuck. So is Rock Hudson, you stupid fuck. The poll says he's gay. So he's gay. 93%. I don't think he knows. There was a poll on watch necklaces. We ran over 2 days. 93%. 93%.
2 days? Fuck, you needed
Yes.
2 days?
Okay, that's enough.
All right, JD, you're gay. You probably don't know it, but you're gay. Okay. All right, all these gonzo streams is one long cruise. One long cruise. You know what I'm talking about, GMT. One long cruise. It's like one long beat.
What are you saying is covering it up with the gonzos? What's going on?
Let's get. Hey, he's looking for his next encounter. So he's pretending he's gonzo streaming. When he finds his next encounter, I gotta go, Arch. Or my battery's dead. Whatever. Get the fuck out of here. No one's buying this crap. See you later.
See
You're
ya.
gay. You're gay.
Yeah,
The poll has spoken.
JD, we're laughing his head
Um,
off right now.
What do you think? What do you think? I still want to sell. I'm going to sell that green box. You know, the one I got off Kessler.
Yeah. Why did
I
you
might-
buy that, Arch? What possessed you to buy it?
Oh, I bought it because I said I would. Right? I don't like to back out of a deal. Okay.
You're like me. If I'm going to buy something, I do it. I buy it. Done. I don't back out.
No, and it is actually a really fucking. I'll be honest with you. This is no bullshit. I wasn't very happy with the Archieverse box I bought. I kind of the quality. The leather was nice, but the quality was so.
Yeah.
On the.
So, but what are you going to do with this box? Like, why'd you
okay.
buy it? Just to buy it? What?
Well, I said I would buy it, so I bought it. I paid him for it. Okay, but I mean, look, I'll put it up for sale. You know, it's actually a really nice box. Like, it's really solid and it's actually beautiful.
What do you think you get for it?
Oh, I want to get my money back. I paid
Okay.
1,000 Aussie for it.
Can you show us?
That's the green one. You know, I've got a photo. Yeah, I've got a photo.
You've got a photo. I've seen it before.
I got a photo. Just bear with me. I'll dig it out. It's actually a really nice box. Like that box. Let me find it. It's one of these things you never find it when you want it, but it's actually a really. Oh, here it is. Found it. I found it. Okay. So the box itself, the watches fit really nicely in it. Okay. And the other thing with it is that it's solid wood. I might even keep the fucking, look, you know what? If I've eased the squeeze, just keep it because
Well,
it's always.
do you need to sell it now that you got rid of all those watches? Or
I don't. But I'm just thinking, do I really? How many okay, that's the box there. So it is
Ooh.
solid wood. Okay, there you go. It's green wood. It actually is a beautiful box, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, I can always put my son's watches in here, Mr. GMT, because I've got
Yeah,
6.
yeah.
And I can also put in, I can put my son's watches in here.
What about your wife's? Your wife's got any watches?
Yeah, I'm actually going to put a few of those up for sale.
Okay. She doesn't wear them?
Look, it's the fact that we got termites in the house.
You still haven't got on top of that? Fuck.
No,
Fucking hell.
no. Stop. I had the termite guy out.
Yeah.
He has sprayed them, right?
Sprayed?
Well, what they do is they douse where they find them in this special chemical, but it doesn't kill them, okay? Because what it does is they take this chemical into the nest, and then
that's what kills them. It kills them all by doing that.
yeah. So that's what you want.
Like
I had a bait box. They had a bait box for me, and they put that stuff in there, and they bolted it to the wall where they were coming out of, and then they took that back into their nest and killed them. That's how they did mine. They didn't spray it.
Yeah, but the thing is, we've got a bit of a water. He said the house is high risk because it's got a bit of water trapped underneath the house because it's a house underneath. We've got floorboards, so there's a crawl space, but that crawl space is actually there's a lot of moisture there. He said that's not good, and there's a few dodgy things. One of the stumps that they just used some bricks and a couple they just did complete dodgy when they built the house. So I want to get that I got to get that fixed, and I've also got to put baits. We got to where the termites were found. I've got to on the other side of it is dry wall. They call it dry. You know that the gyp rock.
Gyp rock, yeah.
It's got the powder inside it. It's cardboard with powder.
Are you talking about the
that needs to be taken out.
Asbestos, is that what you're talking about?
No, it's not asbestos. No, this is not gyp rock. It's actually
Fibro.
that one. No, it's not fibro. Not fibro. It's the one with powder in it. They get wet, it goes shit. You know that one?
Yeah, another one you're talking. I just don't know what it's called.
It's not gyp rock. What is it called? Drywall. In America, it's called drywall. Okay. Anyhow, because it's fucked if it gets wet. That's why it's called drywall. Okay. I got to get we got to tear. Now the thing is this: I'm not so worried about that, right? But I want to have the business is over, Mr. GMT. The business is over. Okay.
I've been listening while I'm working during the day, Arch, and your super chats have gone way down. It's unreal.
Well, okay, so that's okay. So what I'm going to do is listen to me, okay?
Yeah.
I got $50,000 in.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to let me tell you this, okay? You can laugh at me, you can say anything you want, okay? But let me tell you this. What I tried to do was buy watches to keep the love of hobby going, right?
Yeah. Which is a sensible, actually a pretty sensible thing to do because.
But the reality is,
we've spoken about this when it came to Darwin.
The business is dead. The business is dead. So the good news is, okay, you know what? We sell them back off, and we put the money back into the HELOC. That's where we got the money from, right?
Mm-hmm.
Except along the way, I'm going to take half the money, clear personal, because if I get rid of the credit card debt, right, instead of making those payments, it allows me to make mortgage payments, and that's what I should be
And
doing.
get in front of
okay?
that. Get on top of
You
that.
got to clear the debt and look after the home, man.
Well, I basically took money out for a number of things, okay? But what I'm trying to tell you is what I want to do is
It'll make it easier without the credit card debt. That's what you're trying
now,
to say.
so what I'm keeping is, listen to me this. So I've got some things to sell. I also put the IWC Petite Prince on credit card. However, if that sells, I'm just going to put that money straight back into HELOC, okay? I've got the Seiko. I think I might put my Pam out there, okay? I'll put it out.
You can always buy the Pam again. That's an easy buy.
Look,
Yeah.
I basically want to get 7.5 because I paid 7 and I bought 2 straps for it, okay?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm sort of looking for. If it doesn't sell, it's not the end of the world. If those do sell, I'll put the money more into HELOC, okay? Now, this box here, you know what? If I can get $1,000 for it,
Well,
I
you
would-
paid 1,000
yeah.
for it. You ideally want to get
super
your
chat.
money back, but if you lose a bit of money, does it matter?
Oh, we got some super chats. My God, Maldives.
Maldives, a legend.
Maldives, $100.
$100.
Maldives,
That's £100, isn't it?
£100. That's $200.
No, $200. That's more than $100.
Get you £100, mate.
World Time, Speedy, Bluesy, Patek, and Pussy. Look, Maldives, I'm keeping World Time. I'm keeping the Speedy. The Bluesy's going. I can't keep everything. I had to make sacrifices. Patek, yeah. I feel, for me, let me tell you this, Mr. GMT, if the shit really hit the fan, the Patek is 1 year I can live in Asia. Does that make sense? 1 or 2. If I'm stupid, 1 year. If I'm sensible, 2 years. Does that make
But
sense?
you don't do anything sensible, Archie. You go crazy. You go balls to the
No,
walls, man.
I'm just telling you. I'm telling you. It gives me
So
that
you're planning on going to Asia now? Is that what you're saying?
No. What I'm saying is the World Time is a 1 year in Asia.
Yeah.
It's a get out of jail card. Like I don't want to sell that because that's my get out of jail. Okay.
Yeah.
The 3 Breguets, I want to be honest with you. Do I need 3 Breguets? Of course not. But
if you need to sell one, you will, right? You need
look,
to.
I'm already selling so much. I'm still putting out there the Pam, the IWC, the Seiko. I still got that. That's $1,000 Seiko. I should get my $1,000 back. You know what I mean?
That's a
Put
hard
it on
one.
eBay or something, or I don't know, Facebook.
I don't like eBay. I've had a bad experience on eBay, but I can put it on. Look, I'm going to do this after. I want to get the big chunk of money and then think clearly. But what I'm trying to say to you is that difficult decisions had to be made. I didn't really want to get rid of the master compressor. Can I say that to you?
Yeah, of course. You love that thing.
I can't keep 3 Breguets if I'm not prepared to get rid of others. If I want the 3 Breguets and the World Time, I've got to be prepared to let everything else has got to be able to go.
I'm shocked that you didn't get rid of one of the Breguets and keep the Bluesy.
Well, I had that option.
I would have done that personally, but
they wanted the traditional, the 7057. That's my favorite. You know, the black dial with the movement.
It's always the case. They always want the best one.
So
Blues
I'd
is
rather
really
keep.
easy to
I
move.
think. Let's be honest. 3 rose gold Breguets. It's kind of. You'd have to almost buy that retail to get that matching. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean, but
as a set, they really pop together. Now I got
Have
another
you got a
super
picture,
chat.
just 3 of them together? Have you got a
Yeah,
picture?
Mac Lobster. Let me read this. Mac Lobster, $2. The 3 Breguets are enough. Fike, well, as I said, Mac Lobster, the world time is a emergency get out of jail card. That's exactly what it is. It is a get the fuck out of jail. I'm in trouble. Get me out of this mess. I'm just going to bring this up for you. No, I totally Mac Lobster. That's what it is. It's really, it's. I can fuck things up one more time. By the way, that's the 3. How does that look? 3 together. Look at
Let's
that.
have a look.
Yeah, it's
Sorry,
good.
Arch, just got over. I'm on my phone.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Can you see why I'd want to keep
Yeah,
that?
yeah, I can see. I can see why. I can see. Yeah.
Because the 3 really pop. And let's be honest, 3 gold.
You know what?
Watches,
They're actually quite nice together.
Yeah, they're kind of a, and you know, if money comes back again, I'd probably get a steel marine.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
I love
steel.
the
I'd get 'em-
So you're gonna have
traditional.
4.
Oh, the traditional. They want. I had the person wanted to buy that back,
Of course, yeah.
but I JD $8. Sending you all the best, Arch. Watches come and go. You're still the pont. Yeah. Look, it's what I had to do. Okay. It's what had to be done.
I might be trying to sell some watches soon too, Arch. We'll see how we go.
Is it that bad?
It's not that bad, but you know.
No, I'm not. I wasn't desperate either, but I wanted to.
It's more pieces that I don't wear. Do you know what I
Mac
mean?
Lobster,
Realistically.
$2. This won't even be read. Yes, it
Right.
is. Mac Lobster. We read everything. Everything.
I love
Look,
the punters, man. They make me
It's a
laugh.
sad day. It is a sad day. You understand
That's why I
that?
jumped on when I heard you say that you're getting rid of all those watches. I go, this is fucked, man. If it's gone to that,
At least, no, if I've got 3 gold Breguets.
those
and the
Breguets
world-
actually look nice. They differ enough to value keeping them. You know.
How big is the chronograph?
Oh, it's 42.5 mil. Monster. And it's really thick.
It looks really thick, man.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. It is. It's a fucking chunky monkey. But that's what I love about it.
Yeah.
And I mean, that look. The thing is with these Breguets, they look. We'll see how it goes. If belts need, look, I can only do what I can do. Okay, Mr. GMT.
Well, you did what your heart told
What
you
I'm
to
saying
do,
is,
and that's what
in
you
my
wanted to do.
business, I bought stock because I thought it would revive the channel, and I went to Geneva, okay? Because Tan said to me, go to Geneva, right?
You had fun, but didn't you? You had fun with all the
Yeah, but
boys.
I
and
didn't
that.
make any money. You understand what
I
I'm
know.
saying? I did not make. I lost. It cost me fucking $10,000. Okay.
Well, you're not like Tim that fucking, you know, he does all the gonzo streaming. You're not that sort of a person. You like, you know, you go there and enjoy the time with the boys.
Yeah. Look. You got to do what makes you comfortable, you know. But what I'm trying to say is,
You're in debt for that. That's what you're trying to say.
I had a good trip, but even if I gone, I don't think the money would have been any better. Okay, it was terrible. Okay, can I say that to you?
Yeah.
And also, the hours are completely different to New York, and Aussie time zone is completely different. But the thing is, I went there. I did I had a really great time. But the thing is, it's over. Okay, so that needs to be addressed. I'm no longer going to expensive. I can't afford to go to America, the UK, or Europe. Right?
Let's go to Bangers Arch.
I
That's
don't even go to
Actually,
Bangers.
no.
Expensive.
Actually, it's more expensive. Go to Vietnam. Vietnam's cheaper, Arch.
I go to China. I find China quite
I'll
good.
go to China. Yeah, China. China's good too. CB, Super Chat Arch.
CB, $5. CB, $5. Archie, be honest. Who got you in showing 3 watches collection? I was just CB. I've decided to. I'm selling 4 pieces have gone: the Bluesy, the Explorer, the JLC Master Compressor 18K Rose, and the Zenith Open Heart have all gone. All gone. Well, I haven't been paid yet, so but the deal's in motion.
Look,
Okay.
Look, let's get serious here, right? If you want to buy more watches, buy more watches. Sell the crap. Now, let me just say something. Geneva wasn't a bad idea. What a bad idea is knowing you are no good at Gonzo Stream. You didn't monetize that trip. You go on trips to enjoy yourself. That's not why we wanted you there. You don't get it. You go there, you have to actually work. It was actually a holiday for you. That's the problem. Am I right, GMT?
Yeah.
If you streamed a bit, network, parlay the networking, right? You went there to network. Have you parlayed that? Have you taken it? No, you don't. So you just go there and you own the world. If you're going to do that, you don't waste your money overseas. No. No. Am I right?
I had enough of your mouth. I had enough of your mouth. Okay.
Yeah, and your father's banging your fucking wife.
Yeah,
your sons are your brothers.
Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ.
Jesus
You really need.
Christ.
I'm
It's
not
going out
making
of
any
control.
money, Narc. I'm not. When I put up with your shit when I was making 200,000 a year, I'm making 30 US now, Narc. So go fuck yourself. Okay. I'm not making the big bucks. Do you understand, Mr. GMT?
Yeah, no, don't worry. I'll be
Those Tony
looking up.
Nico days are gone. You know the Tony Nico days?
They were peak COVID, Arch. They were different days. Those
Remember,
days.
people were buying those crazy. What were those Malaysian watches called? What were they?
I couldn't. Yeah, don't remind me, Arch. Jesus, you have to go there, do you?
The shitters.
You know, they were
The
buying
Mings.
these
You're
things.
talking
and
about the Mings. The Mings.
remember, there was such big money. Like, I fundraised and got a box over a weekend.
Bro, they're big dollars, man. Jesus. I couldn't believe it.
But I mean, that's over.
That's
You
crazy.
understand? It's over. Okay. Do you understand? It is over. Okay.
Well, the watch hobbies died, man. It's you don't see people buying as much as they used to.
I think it's gone from a hobby to a mental illness, man. Everyone's changing their collection. They've got a different vision almost every second day for how their collection should look. You know, it's all over the place.
They don't know what they want anymore.
Look,
Yeah.
I can tell you what's happened. It's over. Okay. Do you understand? It's over. It's over. Do you understand? It's over.
You want out.
But it's
No, I'm
fucking
telling you,
tariffs.
the money's not there. Come on. How am I going to get big super chats from Mr. GMT when he sold his fucking LV box? You're not pumping along well, are you, Mr. GMT?
No, not at the moment. No, Arch, but we'll get there. We'll slowly
Come
get
on.
there.
Come on, let's be honest.
Slowly get there, Arch. I'm thinking of selling the Glasuta, to be honest.
They're a hard fucking sell. You're going to lose your ass on that. Nobody wants that garbage.
I know, but it's better to get rid of it than keep it.
Look, how are you going to sell it? To a dealer or put it on Facebook?
I don't know. I don't like selling on Facebook because I'm afraid of getting ripped off.
Glasuta is
Yeah.
not a terrible watch, okay? It's not a terrible watch. It's actually
I'll
quite
tell
a
you
nice.
something. It's a very beautiful looking watch. I'll tell you
But-
right now.
What else have you got to sell? Tell me what else. Breitling would be. You could sell Breitling. What else you
I
got?
could sell the Breitling. I got the Panerai.
You got any
I've got-
Rolex? People like Rolex.
No, I don't want to get rid of my Rolex, Arch. Jesus, I don't want to go there yet. I'm not that desperate at the moment. Fuck. They're my. You know how you got your world time? They're my world time.
But you
That's-
understand
that's-
how hard it
yeah,
is. I had to
okay.
make that hard choice.
Yeah.
The Rolex would be a very easy sell, you know, if push came to shove, right?
Yeah, that's
Well,
why I've got those.
I
They're
took
my
a loss
backup.
on the Bluesy.
Yeah, but how much did you lose on the Bluesy, Arch?
Oh, a couple grand.
Oh, fuck.
1,500.
It's all right. It's not,
That's
it
it.
is bad, but it's
Bad.
it
In
could
the
be worse.
robbery, they stole the papers to my Explorer 2. So what the fuck am I supposed to do? You know, that's hurt the value of that. You understand or not?
Yeah, so you would have lost a bit on that as well.
Oh, I got handed my asshole on a plate. You tell me.
How much do you reckon you would have sold that privately if you sold it?
Oh,
Like if you-
look. I was going to list it for 11 and a half, 12,000.
That's pretty. Yours is the what year is yours?
No, well, it's the 2 one,
42, right?
not the 2.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
42.
it's not the 72-hour one. Okay.
Ah, okay.
The 216570. Yeah.
So, I mean, fuck.
Well, I saw it. You brought it to Darwin when you came to Darwin. It's a nice watch.
Yeah,
Very nice watch. Very clean.
It is a nice watch, but you got to remember, it's a hard market. Okay, it is hard. You understand? It is fucking very hard. Okay.
Yeah. I know that. Don't worry about that. That's why I'm not. I don't think it's the right time to be selling. But if you got nothing, you got no choice. You know, you got to do it.
I mean, in my case, what have I got? 25,000 in credit card debt. Do you want to get rid of it, or you want to keep it?
No, you get rid of it, Arch. But don't fucking use it again, man. Don't use it again. You get yourself into shit again. That's what you always do. Super chat again, Arch. Here we go. Here we go. The company.
Where have you been? CB, $5 collecting watches is hard. It is hard. Of course I mean, you understand the dilemma, don't you? You understand. It is.
Dilemma is it's if you gotta sell, you gotta sell, but don't recommend selling at this point in time.
No.
It's really tough.
You know, that's why I sold my box before I sold any of my watches, Arch.
Oh, you sold your box.
Yeah, that's why I sold the box, not the watches.
Oh, I see. I'm just going through receipts because I'm getting the watches ready to ship out. Yeah, okay. I gotcha. That's why you sold the box.
Yeah, not the watches. Because the watches would lose too much money. Way too much money if I start selling.
Yeah, and also you had somebody who wanted the box, didn't you?
Yeah, that's right. Which made it a bit easier.
One? Could you see if he wants?
I don't want to go there because he knows what the market is. He's not stupid, and he'll try and lowball me.
Like what? What's the lowball?
I haven't thought about it, but I know what he's like. I know what this guy's like. He always wants a good deal. He does his homework before he buys. You know what I mean?
I've had mine custom painted.
I know you got your AC3 on there.
Yeah, exactly. So I've had it custom painted. It's got to be worth a bit more.
I think it is. It's got the AC3 on it. I think it'll be a collectible, future collectible.
What does he think? Do you think he would buy that or not?
No, I don't think he'll buy a second one.
No?
Nah. But I reckon one of the punters, if you put it up for sale, you never know. One of the punters might buy it.
Fella, I don't want to deal with Fella. That's why I'm not listing it. I don't want to deal with Fella. You know Fella?
Oh, yeah, of course. He wants to buy it. I heard he's a really nice guy, but in person, Arch. Have you met him in person?
Yeah, but, you know, I just don't want to do that, okay?
Oh, fair enough.
He's just
You reckon
he's not nice enough. He's not.
Do you reckon he'll be the first one that'll try and take it off you?
He's mean. He just that's my Patek strap for the world time. That's the used one. Are
you gonna get rid of that one too, Arch?
What's that? The world time?
No, the strap.
No, I think it can be touched up.
Fair enough.
Does it come with the buckle, or do you just take that from the other one?
No, they don't come with the buckle. They don't do that. No. The buckle's thousands of dollars. It's white gold. Yeah.
Not
But
cheap,
look,
eh?
I've got to tell you honestly, Mr. GM, it's fucking hard when you have actually conceded. The thing is, it's a relief after you've decided to sell. I find it a relief because you know it had to be done, And in some ways, I'm really happy that I still have got the
You know
three
what? You know what the
Breguets.
beauty about the good thing about you, Arch, is you've got connections where you can actually do what you're
Well,
doing now and get
And Dave is
rid of
actually
them quickly.
the guy I'm selling
Yeah.
it to. He said he will hold the Explorer until I really know I'm happy. But I said, look, just fucking sell it. I honestly don't care. I honestly am happy for. Look,
So
I
are you selling to a dealer as on consignment, or is he
no, he's
buying them
paying.
straight off you?
Yeah, he's a friend of mine.
Okay.
I gotta
That's
get
what I mean.
out.
You're lucky you got friends like that. That can
I've
help
got to
you
get
out.
out. I got to get out. Okay, I can't keep everything. Do you understand or not?
I definitely understand. If there's one person here that understands, it's me.
I mean, it's sad. You think I like to do this or not?
Nah, you wouldn't. You love all your watches, man.
I
You'd love
do.
to keep them.
I love them so much, but I just don't have a choice. Okay.
No, that's fair enough.
You got to do what you got to do. That's what they say.
And I mean, life isn't always fair.
No.
You know this. It's just because you're the nice guy doesn't mean it's going to always stay nice.
That's true.
Yeah, I definitely understand that.
And look, it is what it is. It's very painful. It's really painful. I didn't want to sell this stuff. I love them, but it's what you have to do. What do you do? If I can keep the three Bregs, the World Time and the Speedy, that's not terrible. That's nice. I might add a Rolex down the track, you know.
Every man needs a Rolex, Arch. You said that yourself.
But if you've got three Bregs and a Paddock, it's okay. Look, it is what it is. Okay.
Well, we went from 5 identical Pateks to 3 Breguets and a Patek.
I feel like
Yeah.
you've got to have a Patek, though, man. That's how I know you, Archie. You've always had a Patek.
Yeah,
Not just a Patek.
Well, the
He needs
Patek
the
is
world
not-
time.
Yeah, well, the World Time's a lot of money. You know that? That's a lot of money. I mean, you're looking at 40,000 Australian dollars. Okay.
I've seen him go a bit cheaper now, eh? Fuck.
What do you seen him go for?
I can't remember now, but I know they're a little bit cheaper.
Like what?
I think it was the high 30s, low 40s.
Yeah, that was on. That was Jonathan. He sold it for 39.
That's the one. That's the one.
But it
That was
hadn't had
beautiful.
service. It hadn't had a service. That was just
Oh,
naked with no service.
Wow.
Mine's got $4,000 service on it.
Yeah. That's why I never gravitate to those watches. Actually, the service cost is phenomenal.
Yeah, but that's with $1,000 strap, leather strap in it. It is what it is. Okay,
So
it
your
is.
service. You told me. I think you said your service is about 2,500. Is it to service that?
Yeah, they did a really good job on it. And a polish and so look, it's beautiful. But I'm just telling you, okay. Life's not always great. You understand? There's a downside to collecting. There's the addiction issues you have with collecting.
Yep.
When do you stop? That's the question.
When do you stop? You
Exactly.
Tell me, please.
That's the golden question. When do you stop, Arch?
When do you stop? When you run out of money. That's the answer.
That's right. But the thing is, you know what's scaring me, Arch?
It's not
You
how
want me to
much
be
money
honest?
you have. It's how much credit do you have access to. Do you understand
That's
that?
what I'm just about to say to you. So
It's
you're
your
going to
priority.
pay your credit cards off, right?
Yeah,
It's
your
how much-
priority.
You're going to have the access back to those credit cards. That's what I'm
Yeah.
afraid. You're going to go nuts and start buying shit again.
How do you know this?
You've done it before.
But I'm paying. You understand? I tried to get the business up. You understand?
Yeah, I understand that.
I didn't spend it on hookers
but-
and
No,
stuff.
I'm not saying you spent it on hookers.
I
I'm
spent it
saying
on travel, and I've already discovered. You know why? It doesn't fucking work.
No.
It doesn't work. You know what I'm saying to you?
All right. So once you let's go beyond this just to figure out what your thoughts are. So you're gonna pay everything off. You're gonna start putting some money into your HELOC, right?
No, well, I got to put it back. That's where it fucking came from. It's not magic.
Yeah, that's where it
money.
came from. So where you after you start getting back on track, what's your game plan? Have you got a game plan?
You mean after the termites leave?
Yeah. After they've fucking left the house.
No, I'll be honest with you. I probably would like to get a Breguet Marine.
Yeah.
Get rid of the Pram, get a Breguet Marine. That's about it. I got no more. That's it. That's
you
it.
got to get a Rolex, by that.
I don't know. We'll see.
You'll be missing
gotta
the
get
movie, I
Rolex.
think.
I don't know. I don't know. Nothing. I don't have to have anything.
Jeez, we
You
can
need
barely
Rolex
hear you,
that
Arch. Where are you?
You need a Rolex that says, "Get the fuck out of my way."
That's right. When you wear Breguet, they ask, what the fuck is that shit?
He's going to end up with five brigades.
But those Breguets are nice. I like the look of them.
And they're very cool.
Jokes aside.
Look. You have to buy what you like. You understand? You've got to buy what you like. You understand?
You know what I actually do like, Arch? I'm not a big Speedy fan, right? But
No.
you know the white dial Speedy? I really like that.
Oh, that's a cool one. Yeah.
What do you think of that one, Arch?
Oh, my friend Dave, he just bought that when I was in Sydney on the weekend. We went and bought it. He bought that watch. Brand
new? Did he buy brand new or on the secondary?
Yeah, brand new.
How much are they brand new, Arch?
He paid just over, I think 11 and a bit, 11 and a smidgen.
Australian dollars.
Nice. Did he have to wait a long time for it?
Yeah, Aussie. No. He just walked in, said, "You have one?" Yeah, we got one. Okay, we'll take
cool.
it. Boom, boom.
Nice.
It is what it is, you know.
What do you think of it? What do you think of them?
It's very nice. It's really cool. I like it.
I really do like it. That's one of my favorite Speedies, I think.
I love that you can see the movement through the case back.
Yeah, what a beautiful movement, but And I've never had a manual wind, Arch. That's what I think I want to get. That's what I want to get next, a manual wind.
Oh, you want a manual wind?
Yeah, I've never had one, Arch, and I think that's what I need.
You don't have any?
No, I don't. No, I've never ever had one.
Never had a manual wind. Oh my God! That's funny. That okay? Fair point. It's.
I wouldn't mind actually. Once I get myself on top of things slowly, getting rid of some watches and maybe even the white dial Speedy manual wind. I think that'd be awesome.
3861.
Fuck! Incredible. That's incredible.
What do you think, Arch? Should I eventually get one of those? What do you reckon?
I still think, look, buy whatever you like. Okay, I don't want to say. Okay, I like the traditional. I like the black, but hey, what would I know?
Yeah, but you're a very traditional kind of guy. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, you're right.
I always gravitate to something that's different, a little bit different.
Yes.
You know? But you're all right. Buy what you love, man. So, boys, the moral of the story is buy what you love. Just like Archie.
Luxy Poo, you got to buy what you love. You know this? You've always got to buy what you love.
As long
you can't always get what you want. Remember that.
No, that's right. You can't.
You can't always get what you want.
I'm turning 50 next month, Arch. Oh, no, this month. This month I'm turning 50.
Wow, incredible, man.
Fuck. Getting
But-
older.
50s. I like 50. I got nothing against 50.
Oh, you had a smashing 50.
Yeah,
You
but
went
then I
to
came
New
back
York.
to the burglary. It wasn't that great.
Oh no, you came back to the
No,
burglary. It was pretty
yeah.
shit. But before the burglary was good.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was amazing. Just hang on.
Boys, it's not until the mid of June. But thank you for the birthday wishes. Appreciate it. Mid-June, my birthdays. I'll be 50.
Have you got much planned?
Nah, I said to my missus, she goes, "Do you want to do anything?" I said, because the finances aren't the best. I said, "Nah, we'll just have a quiet dinner or something. I don't want
Yeah, that's fair
nothing
enough.
too crazy."
Nice
Why don't
and
you
quiet,
go out
that's
to
all
a
I
nice restaurant?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of doing. If there's something small.
Come on the stream.
Right.
We'll fund it for you.
No. It's all good. No, I'll come on the stream and make money for you. That's for sure. But no, it's all good.
It's been very tough. It's a tough year. It's been. I got to be honest with you. I was a Trumpy. He's fucked the economy. Okay.
Yeah, he has. He's made it hard for a lot of people.
Sorry. I don't like backing losers, and he's really done some.
Well, it's turning
horrible,
everyone else into a loser.
I'm
Now
just
because they're
saying,
losing their money.
I'll tell you what, he might have made some bad decisions, but I think things would be a whole lot worse if Kamala was running the show. So
no, they wouldn't have. It'd be status quo.
no.
It could never be that bad.
I mean, she couldn't run a border, mate. You really think she could run in the main chair? God,
Yeah,
I can't imagine.
do anything. She doesn't. That was the criticism.
She just laughs and cackles. She would have been horrible.
No.
Arch,
she was
I'm gonna
saying,
jump off. I've got to go I've got to start early in the morning.
Hey,
I thought I'd jump on and just I heard you mention your soldier watches.
Hey,
And
I gotta say goodbye too. Man, it's
No worries,
it's
my
an
friend.
absolute pleasure having you on there. I gotta say thank you, and thank you, Patrick, for jumping on. Thank you. I want to thank
My
the
pleasure,
super
Arch.
chatters today, Mac Lobster.
But you know what I'll do?
JD.
I'm gonna make this promise to you, Arch, before you go. For my
Yeah.
birthday, once it's my birthday, and if I've got time to jump on, I'm gonna jump on to help you raise some money, my friend. Just to help
Thank
you out.
you. Thank
Hey,
you.
bless you,
All
man.
right.
Mac
Take
Lobster,
care, boys. Stay
JD,
sexy.
Mac Lobster,
Thank you.
Maldive, CB. Guys, that's the reality. Thank you, Patrick. I'll wind her up and I will see you
Hey,
later.
pleasure
Thank
to
you
see you,
so
mate.
much. Thank you. Bye-bye. See you later. Hi guys, it's Archie Luxury on the Archie Luxury channel. Guys, today I want to plug some of the services that I offer to my audience. Guys, do you need career advice? Do you need relationship advice? Do you need any sort of advice, whether it's relating to wristwatches, your life, your career, your romantic relationship? Guys, I am here to help. That's right, guys. For $50 an hour, I provide consultancy. That's right, guys. I will talk to you and discuss your problems. Guys, $50 an hour. That's right. You might want to ask me about how you should advance your career. You might want to ask me about, should you stay in a relationship? How do you get into a relationship? How to advance your agenda. Guys, I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you. $50 if you are at a stumbling block in your life and you want to know how to fix your life, please, guys, I need help with the termites. Guys, $50 an hour. I will give you advice. Anything, career, relationship, watch collecting, how to deal with your family, how to deal with your Filipino or Thai girlfriend. Guys, I'm here to help. $50. PayPal to Archie Luxury 72@gmail.com. That's right, guys. Please, guys, this is a chance to get real advice. And I'm here to help. Here to help. That's right. Here to help you guys. And I just need you to send a PayPal to get the ball rolling, guys. I'm ready to do it now for you. That's right, guys. Here to help. PayPal to Archie Luxury 72@gmail.com. Get it done today. I will ring you and give you the advice that no one will tell you the truth. Guys, I am 53 in October. I have lived life. I've done all the dumb things. I've done some good things. I've done dumb things. Guys, you want to talk to someone with experience? You get Archie Luxury involved. Do it now, fuckers. That's right. Do it now. And guys, if you're looking around at watches, check out rustyswatches.com. See you in the next. Hi, guys. It's Archie Luxury here. Today, guys, I want to share with you a great website that I use to check out watches. That's right, guys. I don't know about you, but I am somebody who wants to keep an eye on prices and see where the market's going. And the best website for this is rustyswatches.com. rustyswatches.com. Now, what it does, if you're in the US, Australia, the UK, Ireland, Canada, it will list recent listings so you can see new watches as they come to market. Not only new listings, but recently price drops. So if you're keeping an eye on the watch of your dreams, Rusty's Watches is the place to go. If you've got a special watch you want and you want to get the best possible deal you can, I'd highly recommend Rusty's Watches. Now he's got some instant buttons. Patek, Breguet, Omega, Rolex, Cartier, to name but a few. Click on Breguet and it shows us recent new listings for Breguet. Hey, here's one at Watch Finder. Watch Finder has guys, I am doing this advert to deal with my termite problem. That's right, guys. I have a bit of a termite problem. But guys, check out rustyswatches.com. This is the best place to get an idea of the market. Off the market. That's right, guys. Termites confirmed. Yes, this is. Check it out, rustyswatches.com. Check it out, guys. I'm Archie Luxury. Tell me what you guys think of that.